Hey, hi, hello, beautiful badass heart warriors, grand risings. Welcome back for another episode on the Journey to Inner Self series, TGIM Live. I'm your host, Amy D, Ravenous Red. This is a space where you dive deep into healing, growth, and stepping into your full potential. If you're ready to break free from old patterns, reconnect with yourself, and create a life that truly feels good to you, you're in the right place. Again, I'm Amy. Hello. Today I want to take you on a journey, my journey. I'm sharing my vision, my dreams, and where I see myself in this community going. The purpose of it is to help you feel empowered to step into action, inspired action, and out of overwhelm or out of those stuck, rigid feelings and not sure where to start. So, excuse me, this is the foundation of everything I do. And I want you to hear it straight from my heart. I shared yesterday about like women supporting women, and there was a personal story in there about how I had to block somebody recently, another woman in this industry, because she was blatantly copying my stuff. And what I mean by that is it wasn't just my words. It was like I would post a post on a specific topic, and then she would go and post afterwards something extremely similar. Like it was eerie. It was very, very noticeable. And so I looked up to this person for years. We actually used to work together at some point, and so I like reached out to her and tried to have a conversation a couple of times, but she ignored me. She ignored me and kept doing it. It kept getting worse, and like it might have been a day or two where it was okay, and then it would get worse again. So, anywho, I'm just glad that I was able to take that step and block her and allow the energy vampire to disappear. This is literally my heart and my soul. And I know that in this industry, we have overlappings. We share different things. You are, I'll pause there. You're totally in the live. You're good. You're watching. This is where you need to be. Hey, happy to see you here. Um, but yeah, this is that I'm not even sure where it was. This is a space where I'm sharing from my heart and my soul. Oh, we overlap. We share similar things. We have similar messages, but it was so much more. And so taking that step and doing what I needed to do for myself. And yeah, stepping into my dream of helping people be happy and free. And I really want to share, ever since I was a kid, I've had this one wish. I want to see happy. I want to see people happy and free. That's it. It's all I've ever wanted. I grew up in a very chaotic household, and I love my mom and dad. We have a great relationship nowadays. Although it's still sometimes rocky at times. And for a good reason, when people choose to repeat the same patterns and cycles, especially ones that were the reason I struggled so much or I experienced so much pain in my life, that's when we seem to butt heads. I don't judge them. I love them though and accept them where they are. And I'm grateful that we're able to have a respectful relationship um, as an adult and that Emmy gets to experience and have her grandparents part of her life. So yeah, ever since I was a child, I mostly because of my parents, I had a wish to see people free from pain, free from frustration, free from fear and limiting beliefs, free from trauma, negative emotions, and uncertainty about their purpose, being able to speak their truth, stand up for themselves, not afraid to take space to be different and still belong. And yeah, I had to fight like hell to create that freedom for myself. I went through some pretty dark AF shit, things that could have broken me, things that almost did break me. Um, Even in those hardest moments, where I was sunken and swollen, I kept going. I kept learning. I kept fucking up. And again, kept learning. No matter how many times I fell down or I fucked up or I lashed out or I, said things I probably shouldn't have, I took the observer in me and allowed myself to humbly accept where I needed work or where I had work to do. Because my behavior, my actions, my words, how I was treating people was not in alignment with my heart. And so the deeper I went, the more I realized that I am meant to do this work. One of my in-home support workers said to me, she's like, "You're going to help people." And I'm like, "Nah, you're crazy. I don't want to do that." And here I am helping people break out of survival mode, helping them reconnect with themselves, mind, bodies, and spirits, helping them step into their truth and live a life that actually feels good and on purpose and intentional and not just in our heart, but like deep down within us, like all the ways to the tips of our toes. And so this is what I want to share with you today, the vision, not just for myself, but for the future, for you, hope for you, empowerment for you, and for this community, the Journey to Inner Self community. So my 5-year vision, I see a powerful, thriving community of like-minded souls supporting each other, creating a safe space, financial freedom, not just for me, but for you as well, for those around me, my loved ones. We're all living in overflow, feeling the abundance of our gratitude and our challenges and the things that have almost broken us, living in gratitude for them, acknowledging that without them, we wouldn't be the strong, miraculous, incredible fucking human beings that we are today. The strong as fuck human beings that have gone through all that shit. And that's something to feel the abundance in itself. And then for Emmy, my daughter, fully supported in her passions, her dreams, like horseback riding, theater, music, dance, gymnastics, culture, Métis culture, whatever her heart is desiring. A deep, healthy relationship, romantic, platonic, good friends, genuine friendships, a genuine love, and everything in between. A partner who is kind, who is self-made, who is driven and authentic and interdependent, meaning he can go off and do his own thing and trust that I'm going to be here doing my own thing, and that we have a healthy amount of space and freedom and friendship where it's not in my space all the time. Somebody who gets that, somebody who appreciates that and doesn't need me to pass every little thing by them. A life where I wake up every day, well, and I'm living this right now, where I feel gratitude, grounded and free. I feel gratitude for waking up every day because there were times where I really didn't want to or didn't think that I would make it through. And so, yeah, continuing that life, nurturing it, and being able to watch it. Now, quick break here before we dive into the 10-year vision. If you are loving what we're talking about so far, don't forget to grab your free Journey to Inner Self workbook. It is available on my website. If you want me to DM it to you, I can send you a link. Just let me know. Again, DM me. Check out the podcast archives. They're available on YouTube as well. Check out past videos, past episodes. I got a message from somebody yesterday and they mentioned, to share it here. "Hey, my friend, today I listened to your podcast. It was from January. It was your beautiful story. I'm truly grateful you made it through. I got goosebumps a couple times and teared up as well, especially when you spoke about the darkness. Thank you. And I thank Great Spirit for you as well." So that's just a little review of some of the archives or the videos of the episodes in the past that we've done. And our Facebook group. So we got, the Journey to Inner Self workbook, we got a community on Facebook, and we got our podcast slash lives. I will definitely send you the workbook. Check it out for more deep dives into healing, growth, and transformation. And let's keep expanding and growing together. When we let go, we can grow. And that's what this community, this group, this workbook, and the podcasts are all about. So let's jump into my 10-year vision. A world that's ready to heal. We are in some really dark, fucking scary, and uncertain times right now. No joke about that. We can't deny it, and everybody's experiencing their own version of hell in their personal lives. And what this means is that breakdowns lead to breakthroughs. And when we see darkness, it's a reminder of the light. For so long, and we can see it, and I was a victim to this as well, like the just kind of blinders on, ignorance is bliss mentality, victim mentality is like, there's nothing I can do to change anything. And when we're living with the ignorance is bliss and the blinders on, we forget about history. We don't seem to care about what's happened in the past. And when humans forget about history or choose not to learn from it, then that's when history starts to repeat itself. So we want to break that. It's not just me. There's so many of you listening, watching this video, who know people in their lives that are feeling the same. We want to break that cycle. We want to break that pattern. And if you have any kids in this world, they are most certainly, definitely 100% meant to help be part of that breaking the cycle. I know I'm not meant to do it all on my own. My daughter is here. She came into my life to help me break these cycles. And in doing so, we've even had my mom come in and help us break cycles. So it's possible. Let's zoom out a little bit and look at this bigger picture. 10 years from now, I want to see more open conversations, people being able to talk about the hard stuff without being overly sensitive, without being immediately triggered, without shutting down or fighting or like feeling so much discomfort that they have to push you away. I see holistic healing as being recognized as a real and necessary part of integrative medicine. No more dismissing the ancient medicine or the ancient wisdom because it doesn't fit the Western model. No, integrative medicine is about combining both modern sciences, modern advancements with ancient wisdom so that we can take proactive care instead of reactive care. Less processed foods, more real, nourishing, whole foods that actually fuel our bodies and mind, not overly processed celery and like meat and stuff. It's not all just about stuffing shelves. Like, no, let's break these connections down and have more people buying real food, getting into farmers markets, connecting with gardeners and farmers of livestock and hunters and gatherers that are, so you can actually feel your body, your mind, and your spirit. I also see people trusting themselves more, listening to their own intuition instead of blindly following broken systems or their fear. One of the major warfares that they have used in time immemorial is psychological fear. And so being able to trust your own intuition, ask the questions, be aware, and not be scared. A world that is built on respect, trust, genuine connection, like the 7 sacred teachings: respect, courage, honesty, humility. That's my brain. Respect, courage, trust, honesty, humility, love, and wisdom. Not greed, not control, not fear. And so this is what I see for you. And I also see it for myself, for Emmy, where we can live a life fully authentic to ourselves. You know, when we look out in the ocean there's all those little pebbles and little grains of sand, and all of these are making up the part of that ocean. And that is like each of us. Not one of those, not two of those rocks are the same. And that is like each of us. And yet we are all vital to make up the human collective. So if you're struggling with meaning or purpose, trust that, yes, this is meant for you. It's okay not to be okay. I want you to trust that when you experience the world and use your gifts, your abilities, your uniqueness in a way that benefits not just yourself, but your loved ones and those around you, you step into your freedom. And yeah, your desires, your goals, the things that you long for in your heart will come to you because you're tuned into the frequency that's actually in alignment with. It's not just the elite who hoard power and resources. And it can be so easy to sweep our pain under the rug and just keep moving ahead with avoidance or denial, because life doesn't stop. It doesn't stop for us to catch a breath, right? I get it. I've been there. But your reminder is that it is okay to not be okay. It is okay that, you know, there's people out there that are hoarding power and resources. It's okay that it's not okay right now, because this darkness shows us the lights. This darkness shows us the light, and your freedom starts now. When we stay in that place of stuckness too long, we get rigid, we get disempowered, and we start settling for a life that doesn't feel good and that's actually harmful or dangerous to us. The truth is, if we don't actively take initiative and actively heal our shit, those wounds will show up. They'll ripple out into other areas of our life, our relationships, our health, our ability to create, what we actually want to create. So I'm inviting you to take this journey with me, to start facing what's holding you back, to start creating a life that you know in your heart is possible for you. I invite you to reach out for a complimentary discovery chat. If you don't want to jump on the phone, DM me. We can chat over messages. It's totally okay. I would like to meet people where they're at. And so if this episode resonated with you at all, share it with a friend, leave a review, or DM me on Instagram. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to join the Journey to Inner Self on the Facebook group. There is a link. Follow our website, follow the link tree. I'll drop it below for those on YouTube and listening on Spotify. There's so many tools and supports out there. Journey to Inner Self is definitely one of them. Again, reach out for complimentary discovery chat. Let's find out what your vision is for yourself and what it is that you long to create for your life. And we find out what's slowing you down or stopping you from achieving that. And then we uncover the right steps for you. And there's no way to get it wrong or mess it up. And in this discovery call, this discovery chat is designed to deliver powerful breakthroughs. So release the fear, step into your empowerment. You don't have to do it all at once. You just simply need to show up for this chat, this conversation. So until next time, peace and blessings. Make sure you're following us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, all the good places. Awesome. And many blessings on your week ahead. Want to thank Kitsimanu, Great Spirit, that which is greater than us, whatever you want to call it, for the earth we walk on, the air we breathe, the fire to fuel our souls, and the water to cleanse us, mind, bodies, and spirits. Keep growing, keep healing, and keep stepping into your power. Blessings on your week ahead. Peace.